Welcome everybody, my name is Jerry and you're watching 3D HP. Focus has resin. I just seen this recently over on Facebook. Remember that awesome printer they came out with in the retail box? It's got a handle. It folds up, you can take it anywhere. It prints great. Nice little compact unit, reasonably priced. Now we have resin. Awesome. I've got 2 bottles of gray here, 2 large bottles, 1,000 gram each. And I've got a small bottle of their black, 500 gram. It has nice retail packaging on it, which I'm going to have to cut open here in a minute. And yeah, we'll check them out on their website. And what better to start with the gray resin than to print in a gray? Remember Paul, that movie 4 or 5 years ago? Paul the alien from Area 51? He was a gray. So we're going to print with gray resin and print a Paul on my Anycubic Photon Mono X. I have Paul done in FDM. He's about 4 foot tall. Haven't made a video on it yet, but I'll get there. But let's get this opened up and we'll take a look at the bottle and we'll start printing. Okay, we've got the cellophane stripped off the box. Got a safety seal right here on the side. Got that cut. Reshape Imagination. This is a really cool box. Very nice packaging. And it's wrapped in a can't think of the word I want to say. Anyway, it's wrapped up and protected. So, let me set the camera down here real quick and I'll get all this foam pulled off of it. Alrighty, sealed in plastic and wrapped in foam. Very well protected. Focus photopolymer, resin, wave, color gray, 1,000 gram, fast curing, wide application, highly precision, great stability. And of course, standard protection stuff on the back. Keep away from children, you know, wear your gloves, eye protection, things like that. And anyway, we always want to shake it up really good. I'm sure in the mail it got shook up good, but it never hurts to shake it up when you get it. And my vat has a maximum fill line on it, so let's go ahead and get it filled up to that line. Okay, taking off the lid. There's not a second cap inside, but that's perfectly fine. That will work. And when filling your vat, never go over your fill line. Because if you do and the build plate comes down, it's going to just bubble out everywhere. It'll make a huge mess. You do not want that. Put the cap back on securely. I got to set up my camera with my Resin Lapse cable I got from Andrew Sink and Uncle Jesse so I can tape this for my video. Because watching a Resin Lapse print is really awesome. So anyway, and then like I said, we got the other bottle of gray. I plan on doing a few videos for them, 2 or 3 possibly. And a small bottle of their black. So, and typically on this Anycubic Photon Mono X, half a bottle fills it up twice. Or excuse me, 1 bottle will fill this vat twice typically. So, let's get her started. Alrighty, the alien is done. Awesome. Yeah, I had to add a little bit of resin when it was getting down to the bottom of the head. I was running really low in the vat, so I dumped a little more resin in there. But from here, it looks great. Let's see what we got here. And that's Paul the alien. Looks like he's pointing to the sky with one of his fingers. I guess you could use that to hang rings on. I'm not seeing any damage. Everything looks good. Quality looks really nice. Let me throw this in my wash and cure station, clean it up. I'll strip all the sports off of it and cure it, and we'll see what we got here. But yeah, it came out great. And I think I did him at 225%. If I'm wrong, I'll post it there here on the screen, but I think it was 225% scale. Very cool. Take my scraper and get him off the build plate, and yes, I put the cover back on the Anycubic. Whenever you're removing anything or supports, you don't want any debris to fall in your vat, and then you ruin your next print. That would be terrible. You know, you rip your FEP, you bust your screen. Always keep your cover on whenever you're not using your resin printer. Hey guys, I stand corrected on how much resin I got in the mail. While I was filming the video, well, as you know, I have the 2 gray and I've got the black, but while I was filming the video, I've got another one in the mail. I've got a red wax, a large bottle of red wax in the mail, and I've recently done a video for another company on red wax, so I've got another one here. So I've got lots of resin to work with. And, you know, when I was printing the gray with gray resin from Focus, I was thinking, what else can I print? My mind was kind of going blank. I've been real busy lately doing this and doing that and over on Twitch with my channel. And I figured, you know, I got the one Paul here. You know, I've got the one gray done, Paul, which came out great. And as you can see in the background over there, I've got one that's life size. His arm keeps breaking off. I have to fix it, paint him, do a video on it. But this came out amazingly well. I hollowed it and I got a hole in the top of its head. I've got one here, and then all his joints have holes. I put one in both of his wrists, his feet, everywhere. Bottom has 4 drain holes. And once I completely dry these out, you know, I douse them very well in IPA many, many times and rinse them out the best that I can. I shake out all the excess resin and IPA. Then I go out in the garage, turn on my air compressor, and I blow everything out really good, you know, trying to get it 100% dry before I cure it. And you don't want to have any wet resin when you seal up the holes or when you cure it, so it's always best dry it out the best that you can. And I take my little light, like I showed here in a prior video. I've got a little UV light bulb on it. You know, I turn that on, and I just basically insert it into the different holes on the model. You know, but like probing the alien, and and cure it that way. And he got kind of big, so in the video you didn't see his body because it would have fell over on my cure station. So I wound up taking him outside. I set him on a lawn chair in the yard for like 10 minutes per side. That way I got it completely cured before I glued him up. And as with everything, I always use 2P10. I used this years ago on trim in my house, and I realized it works great with models. You know, I'll put glue on one side, I hold it together, then a little spray, and you know, dries it within seconds. Back in the day, I used to put the activator on one part, put the glue on the other, put it together, but then if you misalign it, it's too late. It's already dry. So it's best to hold it together and then spray it. And for sealing holes like this, the best way that I've done, I'll take a Q-tip. I'll take a little bit of resin on a Q-tip, and I dab it over the hole, and it seals it. And I take a UV flashlight, which I have here somewhere. I don't know where it's at. I've got all my stuff everywhere. I'll take a UV flashlight, I'll hold on it, and I'll cure it with UV flashlight. And then if it has an indentation, I put a little more on it, and then I cure it, and then you build it up, and you keep curing it. Once it's completely dry, I take a fingernail sander, kind of like this right here. You can buy these over on Amazon. They flex, they got sandpaper on them, and you can sand down that spot. That way when you go to prime it before you paint it, you'll be good to go. But back to Paul. You're thinking, wow, that didn't take one whole bottle. You're right, it didn't take one whole bottle. So I printed another one. Now I've got 2 aliens. Actually, I've got 3 aliens. I got the big one in the background and these 2 little ones here. And it used up most of my resin with the supports and stuff. I have a little bit of gray left, but not much. But yeah, now I got 2. And for those people out there thinking, oh my God, he's holding up his finger. On his planet, you know, he's pointing to the sky. Like E.T., he's pointing up. He's not necessarily giving you the bird. I mean, you know, a lot of people may think that, but that could be just the way, maybe saying hello. I mean, you know, you can hang rings on it, chains on it, necklaces. There's a lot of uses for that finger. But yeah, he came out amazingly well. I'm very happy with him. It's like, oh no, there's aliens in my house. They're coming to get me. Oh no. But anyway, that's about it for this video. And, you know, I hope you guys like it. I've been trying to bang out the videos best as I can, and live streaming and doing this and doing that and working on projects. And I'm doing my best. You know, I don't always cover everything, and I forget to say things here and there. Please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Ring that bell to be notified next time I post a video. And come check me out over on Twitch, Jerry3DHP over on Twitch. I live stream there, not every day, but almost every day. My hangouts are every Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific. And I've got many more videos to do. I've got some to do for another company I'm working on. And then, like I say, I've got much more resin here to work on. So it's amazing. And so far, so good. I did have one little issue. Forgot to mention it. It's not really an issue. I have a real slight crack right here on the stomach that I never got in the first one. Why that happened, I'm not sure. No big deal. I can putty over that and sand it. Well, actually, I'll just put a little resin over it and I'll cure it and you'll never know it was there. But yeah, I just had one minor crack. But other than that, he came out great. And there was no reason to show 2 time lapses of the same model being printed. So that's why I just showed the one. Kind of like a surprise. It's like, what's he printing? Oh no, aliens. They're coming. Go check out Paul. You can rent it. You can download it probably. I don't know where it's at, but Paul was a great movie. Excellent movie. Paul the Alien from Area 51. Came out like 5 years ago. Anyway, thank you guys. Happy resin printing, and I'll see you in a few days with another video. Later.